y'all, what I Gwan. Today I'm here to tell you how to get that summer body snatch. You know what I'm saying? Like one katana waist. Now yeah, one cabina that's smooth. What it is? So good it is. Thank you. So today I'm here to give you some tips and tricks on how to accelerate your weight loss journey. Everything that I'm giving you, they're very minor things that you can incorporate into your healthy living lifestyle. I don't like diets. I don't like these fad diets that are going around, or these fad fastings like fruit only for a week, water only for a week. Those kind of things make me unhappy. Plus, you get the weight off, yes, at the end of the week, but once you start eating regularly, you're gonna put that weight right back on. So I don't really see the benefit in doing diets like that, especially if you're just gonna put the weight back on. I'd rather make lifestyle changes. That way I'm not unhappy and I'm eating my regular meals and my stomach is happy and my mind is happy. I'm not stressed. My number one tip: portion control. So at the end of last year, I picked up a variety of bowls. Like, they came in a set and they range from 2 cups all the way down to half a cup. So I believe this is my half a cup bowl. I don't use my 2 cup bowl, it's too big. But I do use my 1.5 cup and my 1 cup. If I'm eating a salad for dinner, something light, or just anything light in general, a salad, soup, those things of those nature, I will use my 1.5 cup. If I'm eating something heavy, I will use my 1 cup. Second thing, eating every 3 hours. I recommend that you eat every 3 hours. This will train your metabolism to jumpstart. I think that I had a slow metabolism before I started eating every 3 hours. I was intermittent fasting from like December until January, February, but once I got my job, it was kind of hard to then, so I had to find something else that would be comparable with my lifestyle. So I switched to doing 3-hour eating. And let me tell you, I've seen better results than I did when I was intermittent fasting. Like, I regularly go to the restroom like 3 times a day, if not like minimum 2 times. Intermittent fasting is good, yes, but I think my body got too used to it, so switching it up with eating every 3 hours. So I will eat 3 meals and snack in between. So even if it's an unhealthy snack, if that's the only thing I can get to, I will still snack on that. In talking about snacking, remember portion control. Remind yourself, 2 handfuls, put the bag away, out of sight. And I guarantee after you follow up with some water, you will feel satisfied, definitely. Oh, next thing, substituting. So there's a lot of things that we eat in our daily life that are unhealthy, but there are always healthy alternatives to them, if you know what I mean. So instead of using white bread, buy brown bread. Instead of buying milk, dairy products, use almond milk. I have drinking milk since I can remember, ever since I can remember. And recently, since I cut out dairy from my like, I've been dairy free for about, dairy free like maybe once a month I'll indulge, since like November of last year, if not before then. But I recently tried to drink a cookies and cream shake from Chick-fil-A. Big mistake. I was bloated for a week, and after that week's time, when I finally was able to digest that lactose, like, it's like my body can't even digest it. When I finally was able to digest that lactose, it was, not to be too TMI, but it was gray, it was explosive. And when you know what's your regular, that did not look regular, and it did not look healthy at all. I'll leave an article down about the color scheme or the color grades of what healthy stool is supposed to look like, for those of you wondering. But it's definitely good to keep track of your body, to notice what bloats you, to notice what constipates you, or what interacts with your body well and what doesn't. Always keep in mind those type of things. Next, I have a sweet tooth, and I know a lot of people out here walking these streets have sweet tooth. So I recommend giving yourself a dessert after eating a meal. So sometimes I'll do it twice a day. Sometimes I'll only do it for dinner. Sometimes I'll only do it for breakfast. It just depends. But like I said, I do everything in moderation and I use portion controls. So currently my dessert has been the knockoff of the Biscoff cookie butter spread. This is the Walmart version. I'm so disappointed. Like, I don't know if it's the red packaging that kind of plays with my mind. They taste really similar, but it's not the same. Another tip: keep fruits and vegetables in the fridge. If every time that you open the fridge you see veggies and fruits, 9 times out of 10 you're probably gonna eat it as a snack. So keep veggies and fruit always on hand, ready to go. I don't really recommend frozen fruit, but hey, if it's the only thing that you can fit into your lifestyle, do you boo boo. This is probably the most obvious one, and it's exercise. So I initially, from November to January, I was working out by myself, not using a workout plan. I kind of know my way around the gym pretty well, so I didn't think it was necessary for me to follow a workout plan. However, I believe it was February, I purchased Coolbra J's Hourglass plan. I'm gonna leave all his information right here, his Instagram. Go on and check him out, cause your body will look nice, body looking real healthy. Listen, like the thunder thighs, there's no such thing anymore. My legs are muscular. I feel really good. I feel toned. Sometimes I do be tired, but I do recommend purchasing workout plans, more specifically the one from Coco, the Hourglass program. It's really good. So obviously exercising, but not just exercising, following a workout program helps you stay on track and be accountable, and kind of have like an accountability paper partner, whatever you want to call it. Last but not least is the glue that holds it all together. Now, nutritionists recommend that you take vitamins daily, and part of those vitamins that you should incorporate into your daily lifestyle, one of them should be a laxative. There are many natural laxatives such as pears, water, salt water, and things of those natures. Y'all can look it up. But the holy grail of holy grails is apple cider vinegar with the mother. I don't know if these people have changed their formulation, the Bragg brand, but the mother that used to be at the bottom used to be a lot darker, and I feel like there used to be more. Now the liquid is a lot more opaque, and the mother, I mean, you can still see it, but there's not a lot. So I don't know why they changed their formulation. I typically use a glass. I have the same glass upstairs, but it's like stained yellow because of the apple cider vinegar and the turmeric. But I eyeball these measurements. So I take some lemon juice. I typically get the one that's pre-squeezed because it makes life a lot easier. I eyeball it, squirt it in here, and then the other two playmakers are gonna be ginger and ground turmeric. So I typically, like I said, I eyeball these things, and I try to make it 1-to-1 measurements whenever I mix them in. Sometimes it's not, sometimes it is. Just depends how my eyeballs are working that morning. And then I put like a splash, maybe like 2 splashes of apple cider vinegar. So by the time I'm done, the mixture is probably up to here, and then I just fill the rest up right here, up to like almost touching the rim with water. And then I do drink it through a straw. I don't recommend consuming apple cider vinegar without a straw because it is acidic, it can erode and harm your teeth, and You don't want none of that. They typically recommend that you take it all at once, so consuming the drink under 5 minutes is highly recommended. I try to do 1 minute, but you do what's best for you, baby. It's very, very important, and it's imperative that you are taking care of you. Your mental health and your physical health are what is going to sustain you through this life. So make sure, guys, you're watching what you put inside. All right, good people, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know how your body snatching is going this summer. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely be posting on my Instagram. It's gonna be here or here, I'm not sure where, my progress as I continue, because although I have been working hard and I've made a lot of progress, I'm still not where I want to be. So check out my Instagram if you want to see my daily workouts. I do try and post every day when I do try and post every time that I work out, so check me out. You know check your girl out. Yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Leave your comments and concerns down below, your questions down below. If you guys want to see like a quick how I mix my ACV drink, let me know down below. I will tell you direct measurements, or I will just make a video about it. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.